Welcome, everyone, to Pitbull Stadium, just outside Miami and the home of the FIU Panthers. We are anxiously awaiting a battle as this fan base is ready to show everyone worldwide what FIU football is all about. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the Ncaa State Owls taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. From inside the 15, here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the FIU Panthers offense will get the first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Now they'll run the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. FIU will line up to punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Owls offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And, Davey, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Williams looking for a man. Moves around to clear up the vision. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
And that one was knocked away. The defender did a really good job. I would argue maybe he could have put his hands on that and caught it, but there's a reason he plays defense, but definitely a forced throw and really nice coverage.
From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Rogers. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This Ncaa State offense is on the move. The give on the inside. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Here's the heat. And the defense aim got him at the 27.
When it's a play action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to escape and get it himself. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Trying to run it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ncaa State.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to throw. It's Proctor. Fires to the tight end. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground.
Breaks into the open.
And the tight end is fucking Gronk. Right.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud?
Yeah, it's fucking wrong, dude. That first drive, I just stuffed him, and then that drive,
and it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, we'll get another look at this Ncaa State offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back on the move. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Williams will pass. It's complete to the left. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
They're going to run it. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period.
Yeah, I was in a play action formation, and they were going to just sack my ass. Temple edition.
It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fall to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
Oh, there we go. I can finally see now.
Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass.
Offensive line.
Ground incomplete.
Let me down big
Now
time.
facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
This defense is going to have their hands full trying to defend the pass with all of these weapons they've got on the perimeter of the field. That is a great job bringing a dangerous target down right away after he catches the slant.
So cool. Jesse Palmer talking about all my weapons and receivers. Is he high?
Running back searching for a hole.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Running hard and getting
This KSU team with all their weapons.
FIU pushing tempo.
Like one guy in like the 70s at receiver. Come on.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Proctor. Got a man, it's Porter. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Panthers look to keep this drive humming.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Got lucky on that one.
2nd and long. Off play action. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
How's it not a pick?
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. FIU will line up.
Yeah, I thought that was a user pick for sure.
Kick it away.
He should play receiver for my team with hands like that, honestly.
Out of bounds. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, the ground game. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodgers. He steps out of bounds.
So we're just going to throw to Rodgers every time. That's the new
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Williams looking for a man. Quick completion on the out. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Just keep slinging it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Rodgers.
Rodgers on
Gets
fire.
it
Let's
all the way
go.
down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable
Plenty of time,
situations.
plenty of time.
Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
Love the accuracy on that curl throw by the quarterback, putting it right in the numbers, right in the breadbasket of his wide receiver.
Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got
Oh, unholy.
trying to deliver the football. And
Not the freestyle.
That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. To the ground to try to pick up the first.
What the fuck
And
was
there
that?
were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board.
Woo.
And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield, it's Proctor. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Quickly out to the tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure coming. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Bring in the heat. Heaves it on the run. Brings it in down the left side. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. To the air on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Falls into traffic. It's picked
Let's
off.
go. We can get another field goal here.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put
like
their
that.
team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Still running at the 35. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, we're about to see this Ncaa State offense go back to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Williams will pass. Got him downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the...
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around. Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Going to be a gain of about 3.
Oh, Trey Butts is hurt. Oh, no. Not Trey Butts.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Oh.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. What a disappointment. No good. The lead is still 6 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The Panthers want to pick up the tempo. Leaves it with the back. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the misconnection on 3rd down.
That field goal I don't want to talk about.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter. This offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best.
I felt like I lined it up wrong and I
They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen.
I never thought only hit out of bounds.
Big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
The give from the gun. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Back to the ground with the running back. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. 1st down, Ncaa State. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
I'm chilling.
Give to Brown. Turning it on.
I'm
Nice
chilling.
pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
X might be open.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Quarterback looks for a little space. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. They'll try it again from the one on second and goal. Slams ahead. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on into the end zone he goes. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the air, it's Proctor. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Cover 87.
And the Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the wideout. And that one goes incomplete, but there is a penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. FIU will line up to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds.
Just going to lean on this ground game, take this one home.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one...
I'm sorry. I hate to do this, but let me just show you this KSU offensive line here. Let me highlight 69. As you can see, number 69 here, he's a hell of a right tackle. And what he's going to do is he's going to sit here and he's going to block my left guard. In fact, they're gonna fucking kiss. They're just going to make out and hold his shoulder, grab his ass a little. You know, they're just going to, hey man, I like you. I like you too, bro. Yeah, I saw your dick in the shower. Oh, let me just caress your arm here. Well, you know what? We're trying to win a fucking game.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front?
I think they're bringing
lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
What?
Big play stops the drive.
All right,
no
buddy.
real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Yes.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Proctor. Under fire. Catch in the middle, it's Porter.
I was
They
playing
get him on the
turnover-free
ground,
football.
and that'll be the final play of this third period. At the end of the quarter, it's Ncaa State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
I think we could beat Alabama. We just need a shot. We just need our shot.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about
We would
somebody
destroy
stepping up
Alabama.
to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down.
Oh,
He'll keep it himself. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. FIU pushing tempo.
The defense has got to do a better
my
job
quarterback
with assignment
has a
football.
torn pec
Somebody
and will miss
has
the
to
rest of the
be
season.
Accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know
Okay.
you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to
Good to know.
settle in, and they've got to start playing better
Quarterback
when
done
it
for
comes
the
to
year.
assignment
Sweet.
football.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move.
Yeah, he was definitely playing better today, too.
But
That's the
they've
thing.
got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Back to pass. The little soft flip pass falls
He was
incomplete.
definitely playing better.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense
It's okay. Next man up, we're going to go with Odom.
Field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's McNeil. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had
All
to
right,
be
Odom,
aggressive.
it's on
You're
you,
down
buddy.
multiple scores. You needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that fourth down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got
Yeah,
three
how do you-
timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Runs through a tackle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles.
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Yeah, Brown is on fire.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Brown has it. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the fourth. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
Good bounce back today. Let's finish it off strong, but this is a good bounce back after last night.
To the air, it's Proctor. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Porter. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking downfield on first down. He wants a big play here late. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. So now it's second and long. They just keep firing. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Panthers want to move quickly. On third down, he drops the throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late.
Oh, it's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, you know, sometimes ball carriers just have to know when the fight is over. And this guy, he's trying to drive. He's low to the ground. He's doing everything he possibly can to get the first down. But, David, he got a little bit careless with that ball security.
Yeah, and listen,
that's a solid win.
When it's fourth down. Like, fourth down and goal, and I got to reach that ball. First down, second down, I can't fumble. But right there, if I'm stretching the ball and I'm trying to get it across that plane, so be it. I don't know if he was going to get it anyways, but big play by the defense, big stop. Now your offense gets to go right on the field.
I feel like Clemson's going to take it. This guy's just not going to come here. Big dub, big dub, big dub. Look at that. All right, this is the big one. We are home. We have to win this at home. We gotta get back to 500, 4-4, baby.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Fifth Third Stadium, home to the Ncaa State Owls. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the Ncaa State Owls. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing started. Ncaa State ready to kick it off and get this game going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Hendrick Raphael. They might be trying to pound the rock. Might be trying to pound the rock.
Using every tool in the bag from the running back position, David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense.
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
That is not a good start.
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. And his throw is incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
With the catch, it's Ashley. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Perhaps
the fuck is that shit?
Saving tackle at the 17. 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He's got it on the move. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that team.
So Ncaa State's offense taking the field for a chance we have to see them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Power football with the run. Stacked up after gaining a couple of the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got his man downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Ncaa State coming out with another first down. To the air, it's Odom. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bryson. Stopped after a good pickup.
Maybe I should have been starting this quarterback the whole year.
First down. 2nd down coming up. Leaves it with the running back. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense, getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. The sweet feet
buy
a little time. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Dean. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. This game right now is sort of still in the balance. And after a long drive by the offense on third down, the defense able to make a play, get a hit on the target, knock it loose for an incompletion. And now it's decision time if you're on offense. What do you do here on fourth?
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And some room to work. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Almost had the completion, just missed it. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Oh, they're after him. He's got it at the 30. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Handoff from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed.
Trying to get behind the defense. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
So bad.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
And now if I was the offense, I'd think about getting the football maybe out on the perimeter somewhere, because you're getting beaten and eaten alive in the interior. You had a gain of no yards the last play. You just gave up a sack. Put your quarterback.
And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ncaa26 State.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Singleton. Fires to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Quickly to the tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Right.
This guy's all day
Getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Allen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fourth down, and he's still going. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. On the run, it's Ashley. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Rides the back on the option to give. He's got it out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, MTSU. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll get another look at this Ncaa State offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Give to Brown. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
Going to try to get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to throw. It's over. Makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense in zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it, advance, and get what he can get.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Dean. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. And this is a really important series. And he takes it in for the score. You don't give a hoot. Ncaa State does. Touchdown, Owls.
So nice to have the run game. So nice to trust in it. So nice to cut this game to a 1-possession game. Halftime now becomes a lot more bearable. Coaches ain't yelling and screaming. We got to get this fixed, but we got some positive mojo on our side.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give to the tailback. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Looking to throw, it's Singleton. Here's a heat. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. He'll put toe together and get this second half started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he... And he loses the football on the return. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? First play of the drive comes from the 22. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Ncaa State will have to punt this one away.
Oh, that was so
the
good,
Punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. The sure hands, it's Ashley.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere
You
to
just
go.
can't drop
Just
that pass.
stopped in tracks in the backfield. It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Give to the back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to run it. Got the 1st down himself. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Ncaa State coming out with another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to throw, it's Odom. Rushes on him.
Shit.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Ncaa State will have to punt this one away. Wants to bring it back. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Quarterback running on the draw. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains Let's keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Defense
The
stepping.
punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Guys, we're about to see this Ncaa State offense go back to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this turning it on. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Brown has it. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Catch the goddamn ball.
Wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Odom. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
They're working that left side.
There you go, kid.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This Ncaa State offense is on the move. From the shotgun, the inside give. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Ncaa State. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. Flushed out of the pocket.
No.
They ruined the drive with a turnover. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for room, it's Ashley. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Here on third down. Gives it on the option.
No.
There he goes. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We reach the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Cannot give up a 3rd and 10 run.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Patterson. He gets it to the 31-yard line, a big play for this offense. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Patterson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Throws to the tight end. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything
It's
you
out of
want.
bounds.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Got out of trouble and throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action. He's got his man. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got...
And the rush will get to him at the 25. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing it. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Odo. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. And they... With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?